You're back quickly, Mei. Ever since we got here, I noticed we were being followed. Here it is, your very own energy gun. I've set up some target drones outside. Well, that wormhole was a bit more of a roller coaster than we bargained for. Are you alright, mate? I've already given the bike a once-over. Took a few hits, but it's still got some life left in it. Here you go, Mei. Where did I leave that thing? Ha! Here it is! Stabilize steering rack control in position X002R. Seriously? What's with that? Did someone with a permanent eye twitch write this manual? I'm pretty sure this means grab the handlebar with both hands and give it a wiggle. Yeah, that must be it. Go on, try it. Looks slick, doesn't it? But seriously, who rides with both hands? This isn't a driving school after all. Let's switch it up. Try doing the same thing using just one hand. I know you've got the skills. Just want to make sure this bike is actually set up right. You can handle that, right? Let's make sure this ride is as sharp as we are. Okay, that actually worked. For now, I've killed the vertical control. It's probably trashed since our last encounter. Next up, please ensure the anti-gravity equalizer system is set to 0.5F. Piece of cake, right? Could you handle that one? What's the holdup? The anti-gravity system isn't going to fix itself. Unless you expect me to do it, which, spoiler alert, I can't. Take a look at these arms. Holding a screwdriver is out of the question. All thanks to my genius designer. Must have been top of his class at the School of the Hopelessly Clueless. Oh, hold up! It's already sent? And you didn't think to mention this because... And remember, stay within the traffic zone. We don't need you zipping out of bounds and draining our energy faster than a leaky bucket. Now that you've got the basics down, we need to find a spot to rest, patch up the bike, and scout for a portal that can get us back home. Looks like this planet's got civilization. Fingers crossed they're friendly. staring at me like that? I've checked everything here, and guess what? This list is perfect for us. Has everything we need. I can start fixing the motorcycle right away. Plus, there's a ton of info in the local database, so I'll dig around for clues on how to get us home. So, welcome to our new HQ. First, let's get you familiar with how things work around here. By the way, Earl, the garage owner, is quite the guy. Found out we're aliens and still let us pay later. So, we need to earn some money to pay for the garage. He also left us a few errands for us. Speaking of which, we need to get that blasted game fixed. I've dimmed the lights on the wall menu so you can see the list of tasks we need to handle. Oh, and one more thing. Let's light up this wall with our tasks and goals. We've got a lot to do, and a bright reminder, never hurt anyone. We've got our first mission, picking up birdhouses for Earl. Yeah, you heard that right, birdhouses. Apparently he's a big fan of raising birds. We need to get to the store before it closes, so let's not dawdle. Time waits for no one, especially when it comes to bird real estate. I've dug through the database. It's huge with information even about Earth. It seems the inhabitants of this planet are very peaceful. There's no information about portals, but I found places emitting high-density energy. We should check them out. I fixed the vertical controls, Mei. The gravity on this planet is a bit weird for you, so it might be tricky at first. Alright, sweetheart, here's the scoop. I've tweaked the handlebar controls a bit. Now they're a smidge more forgiving and won't go nuts unless you really give them a yank. So go ahead, wrap both hands around the handlebar and give it a gentle up and down. It's almost like it's got manners now. Look at you, handling it like a pro. And you didn't even turn us into a fireball. Color me impressed. Now that you've got the hang of it, let's scoot back to the garage before the sun dips. I've got some tinkering to do. Oh, and darling, would you be a dear and snag a cup of coffee for me on the way back? Make it a good one, will ya? I knew it would be empty. This planet is bursting with Solvex energy. The Retronics, the locals here on Retronika, seems to use this stuff for everything. No clue how we'll find a portal now, but I'll dig deeper into the database. Meanwhile, Earl's got another errand for you. He needs some fancy motherboards. Oh, and good news! The bike upgrading console is live. Time to pimp your ride. Hit the upgrade button on the turbine to get started. I also tweaked your bike to harness some of this Solvex energy. Your bike has 4 main stats: max speed, acceleration, controllability, and braking. Want a smooth ride? Upgrade them evenly. Just remember, upgrades aren't free. Every tweak costs money, so spend wisely. Think of it as a makeover, not a complete overhaul. Go on, have fun upgrading, and don't turn our trusty bike into a money pit. so we'll need to go to the post office. But I did something. Promise you won't be mad? Ever since we got here, I noticed we were being followed. Maybe you didn't see them at first, but I did. I'm worried about you, Mimi. You need to be able to protect yourself if necessary. I'm your best friend, right? I can't protect you, but I've made you an energy gun. Here it is, your very own energy gun. Just try not to test it out on me, okay? I don't fancy playing target practice. Pew pew! I've set up some target drones outside for you to practice on. Just hold the gun for a bit, and they'll show up once the red traffic light goes on outside the garage. I hacked it to give you a safe practice area without causing unnecessary damage. Go ahead, give it a whirl, and try not to blow anything up. Except the drones, of course. Everything here runs on Solvex energy, Meme. Your health, ammo, and even your bike's power all come from the same source. So, when you shoot, get hit, or even bump into something, it drains your Solvex reserves. Hopefully, you don't need to shoot anything, but keep the gun handy just in case. Oh, and there's also a radar. If enemies appear, the radar will show them, so keep an eye on it and try not to panic. Remember, each mission gives you a limited amount of Solvex. Stay sharp and avoid unnecessary drains. Going outside the lane, crashing, or using too much ammo will leave you running on fumes. quite a mess. Why did they start attacking anyway? Now finding a way home will be much harder. Good thing I prepared the energy gun in advance. See? Sometimes my paranoia pays off. I'll keep working on this, trying to dig up more info. Meanwhile, we should visit the nearest Solvex energy clusters. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Let's hope these clusters give us a clue. Stay sharp out there, Mei Mei. Might want to ease up while we still have brakes and sense. Who's chasing us? Remember all the target practice you did on me in the garage? Red signal ahead! Red light up ahead! Do we brake, or do we break records? Still nothing? I found something interesting. The Retronics recognize you as a human, and that's why they're sending drones to attack you. They didn't and won't bother with me. Guess what? They're not just xenophobic. They specifically have a thing against humans. So, you and your squishy human self are prime targets to their drone army. Looks like we have no choice but to fight our way to the portals. Don't worry, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Need any further adjustments? Just holler. We'll get through this, mate. One human-hating drone at a time.